All right. Let's get some inking done. Alright, well, hopefully everyone is doing alright tonight, because I have not streamed in a minute, because I have been busy with other stuff. I've been working on some artwork, but not streaming. Not like I should have been, anyway. Yeah. Gotta say, this one's coming together pretty nicely, I gotta say. Wasn't really sure about it at the beginning because it was such a very, very, very simple composition, but I'm digging it. I think once this thing's fully inked, it's gonna look pretty impressive because just the amount of contrast that's going on in it. I'm also like really debating if I want to actually add some cross hatching lines in there, because I think that might look pretty good too. But I'm not sure yet. I don't know if that's going to be a tonight issue or not. I just want to get these solid blacks in here. I want to try and knock this out so I can start coloring over the weekend if I get time. I don't know. I got a work event tomorrow for after work, and I think we're gonna be out late, so I don't think I'm gonna be able to get some project stuff done tomorrow, and then Saturday I have a date. I haven't been on a date in forever, so that's cool. So I probably won't be doing much art. Maybe some art for before or after. Depends on how well it goes. Could just blow up in my face. We'll see. But that just kind of leaves Sunday, and I'm like, man. Hopefully I don't have to really do a whole lot on Sunday. That'd be pretty solid. Hey, Arrival. It's been a minute, man. I've just been working on art. Not much else. I haven't really been making content at all. I've been so busy, swamped with work. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna make stuff, but I'm not gonna worry about turning on my camera or anything, because sometimes doing that just takes a little bit longer because I've been just working on stuff here and there. What about you, man? Hopefully everything's going all right. Gotta say, looks nice. It's understandable, man. She based on someone? No. I've seen. I saw a couple images of girls kind of sitting in lane in their dress and whatnot, and I'm like, okay, that's a really cool composition. And I'm like, okay, it would be really cool just to be able to like spread that out and not have to worry about drawing a background for once, because I've been working on backgrounds for a minute now, and I'm like, I kind of just don't want to worry about that. Just want to kind of just go into it. So yeah, fine. All right, good to hear that you're doing all right. That is better than bad. I gotta say, it's just it's been just super busy. Okay. Oh, your thoughts on Brand New Day? Ah, yes. Brand New Day. Oh man, I really liked it. Hey Dexter, what's going on, man? Dude, Brand New Day was fantastic. I really liked it. I thought it was very good. I have not, like, there's been some pretty good Spider-Man movies, but this is probably like one of my favorites. Glad to hear that you're doing good, Dexter. Yeah, I'm doing all right. It's been busy with work, but you know, we're kind of relaxing, getting some drawing done. But yeah, no, Spider-Man. Yeah, Brand New Day was pretty good. I thought it was up there with like Spider-Man 2. And I don't really count the Spider-Verse movies, because the Spider-Verse movies are fantastic. I love both of them. But like for like live action Spider-Man, it's been good. It's definitely the best Tom Holland Spider-Man, and it's definitely his best performance. And then like I like No Way Home and whatnot, but like No Way Home is so how do I put it? Well, thank you for subbing, Dexter. I appreciate it, man. Like No Way Home it's so much nostalgia lifts that movie up, and I love it. And I think it's great, and I'm glad that that movie exists. But it's really carried by like member berries. It's like, all right, we're bringing back all whole bunch of old actors, and it's great to see them again and whatnot. That I really like, but with Brand New Day, it really it feels like it's good to see like Tom Holland like kind of shine and actually feel like being Spider-Man. And it's been great to see his character kind of like evolve, because he's got the most appearances of being Spider-Man now, which is just super odd to say. I give it a solid 7.5. I did have two problems that I share, but continue with No Way Home. Yeah, like because like it's like I like everything that was in No Way Home. It's just really carried by the fact that it's like, all right, you have to like you've had to have seen like the Tobey Maguire movies and the Andrew Garfield movies to like really get an appreciation for it. And like I had a friend of mine that did not see the old Spider-Man movies, but only seen the Tom Holland Spider-Man movies, and he did not like No Way Home because he didn't really understand it. Like, and he liked the other two Tom Holland films. It's a weird experience. But the thing is that it's like it's an event movie. It's I mean, it's a little deep and whatnot, but I feel like No Way Home is like really deep, especially if you can get behind of isolation and getting over with a lost love, and then just throwing yourself into a craft or throwing yourself into something. I can imagine so. Of course, I still got some problems with Brand New Day. I don't. It's like hard. Like, do I bring up spoilers and whatnot? I feel like if anyone really cared about seeing it, they would have probably already saw it, because the movie's been out for like 2 weeks now, almost 3 weeks. So I'd assume if you cared about seeing it, you probably already seen it. But big fan. I really liked. Thought Sadie Sink did a fantastic job as Jean Grey, troubled teen and whatnot. Well, I've seen it, but who else here has seen it in your viewership? Yeah, that's the thing. I don't know. Hard to say. It really is hard to say. It really is hard to say. It's like, do you talk about spoilers? I don't know. I'm not really seeing anyone else in the chat though, so they might not care. I don't know. But I don't know. Could be. But they may or may not. Yeah, so yeah, go ahead and share, Rebel. I think it's only like me and you talking, so if anyone's got problems with spoilers, I mean, just kind of bounce. Yeah. Speak now or forever hold your peace, you know? Okay, so actual villain is actually the villain. Okay, all right, understandable. I think I have a feeling of where it's going. Our villain or our antagonist? I didn't like that they had Jean. I didn't like that they had Jean Grey. I mean, why, if the reboot doesn't happen until after Secret Wars, and the problem was her, and the problem was her whole character. Yeah, I'm not so sure that they're gonna reboot now. Is the thing. Like before Brand New Day, I didn't think. I fully thought that we were getting a reboot after Secret Wars. That made the most sense to me. But with Brand New Day, I don't think they're going the reboot route. I think they're just gonna continue. We're probably looking at a soft reboot. I think what is gonna end up happening is that at the end of Secret Wars, we're probably gonna see some some actors get recasted. And they might reset a few things. They're probably going to get rid of some shit that they don't like. but I feel like that's the direction that they're gonna go in now, because like I agree, it makes no sense introducing Jean Grey here if they were going to reboot, because I don't think so. No, bro, she was straight up killing villain, killing people left and right and using them. I meant reboot the X-Men and have more to go on. Well, it's a software. We're getting a new Captain Hulk and Thor, Tony, even. I agree with you on that. I think they're gonna go with that. Yeah, Rival, go ahead and continue, man. But let me not interrupt your thought. All right, I'm actually really curious to see what you think. But yeah, no, one of these days, once I start getting back into doing like major live, like I say live, but major like YouTube videos and stuff, I probably need just to tackle just the MCU, like I did with the Spider-Man, Ultimate Spider-Man comics. It's like something I want to do, but just haven't gotten around because like. Now, making a live video is really, really difficult. Well, not difficult, but it's like, it just takes forever. But it's something I would love to, like, kind of talk about. Oh, okay, but back to Jean. In the ending, it was intended to make us feel sorry for her, and it worked. And it worked. I made a speech on how your special worked, and it also blinded people that she's a terrorist, basic. Yep, no, I get it. No, before I go on, I was going to tell me, what else do you think? So, I think, like, I agree. Jean does some really awful things in the movie. And I'm not going to try and justify it, but I think it does set a precedent of, like, how scary a psychic is that can just invade your mind like she did. And it also shows you, like, she needs guidance on to be, like, a better person. Because apparently, because you got to look at it that she was abandoned by her mom and her sister was completely captured and killed. She didn't, and whatnot. So, I'm not saying it justifies that, but to me, damage control was the actual fucking villains and whatnot. But I also think it's also to set up the precedent that I think it's supposed to really set up, like, the whole anti-mutant thing, and mutants are scary. People with powers are scary. So I think that is why they made Jean the way that they did. And I think what they're going to end up doing is that they're going to end up... Jean's going to end up going through a whole entire redemption arc. Yeah, she did save Spider-Man at the end and whatnot, but I think eventually, whenever they get around to doing the X-Men, they're going to end up trying to say it. At least that's what I think. Like, there's some sympathy for her and whatnot. Do you think DaneCreate will evolve to an anti-mutant group? I forgot the actual name. A real group from the comics. I think so. I think it's very possible, or is that Damage Control is just going to be the anti-mutant group in this? Because it's just kind of already set up to be that way. I think we got a setup for the anti-mutant collars because Spider-Man made them. I mean, I don't know. I'm very surprised that they went this route with the movie. It's like I like Frank. I like the fact that we got Hulk back. Oh yes, they better give a redemption arc because if they pass it off and still just because he's had a sister, she had a sister, then it's a character assassination. I'm just gonna say it. Yeah, they're gonna give her a redemption arc. I'm pretty sure that they will. Oh, sorry, continue. Nah, man, it's all good. I think, I'm just really shocked that they went that route with it. So I really didn't think this is how we were going to be like, yep, mutants. I do think this wasn't meant to be her. I'm pretty certain that this movie was meant to be a Mr. Negative movie. I think they retooled it. I think Marvel went, yo, we really need to set up X-Men. I don't mind, but I do think that because I feel like the Hand being here for some weird reason was just an odd choice, especially with Daredevil not being in the movie. But also, like, I'm just like thinking about Jean and like Dark Phoenix and stuff. So it's like I can see the seeds of that. They could have used Mindworm, an obscure villain who has the same powers. Or the 1,000, who is more recent, just twink his powers a bit to fit the movie. I think they could have did that. They could have did that too. It's very bold to make Jean as, I don't want to say this big of a terrorist, I guess. Because I mean, taking the city hostage, but I do think what that's they're going to use an incident like that to really justify mutant hatred. I do think that's the direction they're going with, and they're going to use that because, like, it's scary. Psychics are scary. It's very, very bold. Hey, Dexter, welcome back. But I think what else am I thinking? They did twice, and the second attempt was such an edgelord movie. I'd rather watch Wolverine Origins than Dark Phoenix. Oh yeah, no, I agree. I'm also in agreement. I really don't want to see the Dark Phoenix again, but my money is on that we probably will. It'll probably be better, but like, there's so many good X-Men stories, you know. Like, there's so many good ones, even from like Chris Claremont's run on X-Men. I just want to definitely see something else. But nah, it's like, no, we really want to tell Dark Phoenix. We can't help it. I think it'll be interesting at least, but no telling what they're gonna end up doing. What else? I'm trying to think of like what else. If there was anything else, other crazy stuff. And I think we'll get. I'm wondering the reason why we're probably getting the soft reboot most likely is probably because they really want to like finish up some other storylines. Like, I'm sure they're like, all right, we really want to keep some characters. Like, they're gonna want to keep Tom Holland to play Spider-Man for a bit longer, and then I'm sure that we'll get like, I don't know. Now, the second problem I had was Ned and MJ themselves. Okay. I'm interested to see what your issue is with that. Not saying that I don't, but I'm wondering exactly what. Sorry, the video keeps pausing randomly. I'm wondering if that's me. No, it's like my internet's at full bars. All good, man. I will try my best. I don't know. I guess I probably should reset my internet box before streaming. Yeah, but go ahead, man. Go ahead and type out your thing. I will respond to it. I'm also just gonna randomly just talk about whatever. I know that's harder to discuss. I liked how Noah him should have that he was letting him go, but in a way he didn't move on. I like that. I liked how it showed that he was letting him go, but in Brand New Day it showed he didn't move on. And I like that. No, I like that too. No, I find that to be very, very, very relatable. That's the one thing why I really enjoyed this movie was like on how relatable it was, because dude, it is hard letting go. Like, even though you know letting go is the right thing to do, the absolute right thing to do is to let go, but it's hard. It's hard letting go. You don't want to give up on things, even if it is the right thing to do. But in this film, he should have learned that lesson, and Ned and were living their lives. They were happy, and Peter should have accepted that, and I learned to accept that, and he should be happy too. But with new people in his life, and this is what those people could have been. Yeah, I can agree with that. I guess it's hard to say if this is going to end up working out, because I think a lot of this ends up coming down to also what this sets up for his personal life in the future too. Like one thing that I know for sure I don't want him and MJ to get back together, because I do feel like that defeats the whole entire purpose. Because the whole "I don't love you" scene it's so good. It's such a powerful fucking scene. And I feel like if they do the next movie and they get back together or something, or even if there's a sixth one and they get back together, I think it kind of ruins it. I think that would sully it a bit. Yeah, you're good, man. But Brand New Day could have done their own versions of Harry and Gwen. Let's say Gwen Stacy doesn't die, and what that could have done with Harry. I could agree with that too. I agree. That could have been pretty good, but it's not what they did. I don't know. I'm like with you. It would have been great for like him to actually move on. I feel like you could have done both here, but I don't know. I feel like they're gonna end up saving Gwen Stacy to probably do Spider Gwen. Like I don't think we're gonna end up seeing like a normal Gwen Stacy. Randy Robinson and Felicia Hardy, that's something new they could have done. I am so surprised that we have had how many Spider-Man movies, and we've yet to have Black Cat yet. Like, Felicia Hardy showed up in Amazing Spider-Man 2 for, like, a cameo. But, yeah, I think it's a crime that my brother told me that it could have been done to please the masses, make everyone happy. Fanciers. Yeah, I mean, probably so. I'm willing to. I'm willing to agree on that. I think that could have definitely been the case. But yeah, I will admit, I like fan service too. Fan service is great. There's nothing wrong with it. It's also just the fact that, you know, fan service is fun. But it can't just be fan service. It's like Doomsday is probably going to be a lot of fan service, if I had to guess. Nothing wrong with that, but yeah, no, I'm in agreement. I would have really liked to see Black Cat, because we haven't got to see Black Cat yet. It's just like the one of Spider-Man's other love interests that we could see, that we could definitely see, and I think you cast a really solid actress. I mean, that's spin-off movies right there. Think of the cosplayers. People, dude, the fact that they haven't done Black Cat yet is definitely a crime. What else do you think of it? Like the Punisher? So, Frank, I think that they did a solid version of a PG-13 Frank Castle. I think he was funny in it. It's not Daredevil Punisher, and that is my favorite version of Punisher. But I thought for what this version was, I thought it was good. I like the older brother, younger brother kind of thing that they did with them. And I like the symbolism of them showing what Spider-Man could be if that's all he did was just be the costume the whole entire time. Using them for that was pretty good. Him fighting the Hulk, though, was dumb. Funny, but it was dumb. But I'm fine with dumb sometimes. Oh yeah, Doomsday is the ultimate fan service with the Secret Wars cleaning the stuff up. It's hilarious Anne Hathaway was going to be Black Cat in that film. Oh, I agree. I need to grab some water real quick. But I thought Hulk was great. It's getting Hulk back as a normal Hulk instead of Smart Hulk. That's worth it to me. I thought the reflection for Hulk and Spider-Man was also really good, showing the monster side. I think it's still like a missed opportunity that we did not see Man-Spider. Man-Spider would have been so cool. Like, I get why they didn't do it because they want kids to go see this movie, but that would have been really dope to see. And then having Frank deal with Man-Spider, that would have been great. Got it. Well, you're still gone. I'm going to steal your stuff, guy. Go for it, man. Go ahead, steal my art. Do me a solid, finish it for me. See how much you can make off of it. That would be great. I'm not also noticing like on how bad my lag is. Like when I'm seeing it versus when y'all are hearing my words. I'm like, oh man, there's like a couple minute difference on that. The big three in Marvel before the movies was Hulk, Spider-Man, and Wolverine. Agreed. That's what it was. I remember. I'm very excited about. I'm very excited about the Wolverine game. I haven't played video games in a long time, but I will pick that up. Very excited about that. Hulk has enough stories for like 5, maybe even 6 films if done right. Yeah, they could, and they're not going to. Hulk is like just a missed opportunity on Marvel's part. I know that like Universal has like distribution, right? I can't fucking talk. They don't own the rights to like the. My brain is very tired. Where these films are going to end up going. And I get that. So we're not going to get any. Hulk is just going to end up showing up as a supporting character in other films. And that just really sucks. Because, like, a World War Hulk movie would do bonkers. But let's be real. If they were to, like, adapt it, that would be, like, the movie that they picked to adapt first. And I'm like, dude, there's so many other Hulk stories. And Man Spider was going to be in the film, but was cut off. And okay, I will. Could always use it. Yeah, I know. Like, I would have loved to see Man Spider. I was really convinced that we were going to see it, and then it didn't happen. I'm like, missed opportunity, guys. I do agree on the not using Gene thing, because it would have been great to see some other Spider-Man's rogue gallery. There's so many good characters, or there's so many interesting villains that Spider-Man has not tangled with yet. We don't necessarily need to do characters from another series. I do agree with that. Like, Silver Sable would have been cool. Kraven, dude, Kraven's Last Hunt. How has Kraven and Spider-Man not tangled yet? I would really like to see Spider-Man and Venom go at it. Spider-Man hasn't faced down Carnage yet. It's like the Hobgoblin. Hobgoblin would be great. It's, it's BS. They did attempt it for Planet Hulk and Ragnarok, but yeah, Ragnarok was great. But yeah, it was sad for Hulk story. It was. Ragnarok was fantastic. That's one of my favorites was Ragnarok. But also, like, oh man, we're never gonna get a Planet Hulk film. They already used the story beat. I don't know, Spider-Man and Morbius. I know the Morbius movie sucked, but like that could have been. It's like the Sonyverse movies, like using these villains and whatnot, but there's no Spider-Man in it, and just bad call, guys. These could have been good if they were just villains in a Spider-Man movie. You could always give Morbius and Kraven redemption by giving them good portrayals in Spider-Man films. I agree. Oh man, how do you do a good Kraven or Morbius movie? You don't. You throw them in a Spider-Man movie and have them be villains, they're intended to be. Oh man, my throat is giving out. To me, that's what you do, man. But no, we're not doing that. It's just so unfortunate. So unfortunate. You see, well, I can I want to see Carnage and Hobgoblin. I'm one of those people that believes that Venom and Green Goblin need to come before them. You know. Oh, I agree. Definitely. Yeah, you know what? You're right. Those definitely need to come before them. Like, I understand not using Goblin yet because they just used Goblin in the last one, even though it was William Dafoe. And William Dafoe still as Green Goblin is just still so peak that I need to see more William Dafoe as Goblin. Because he did such a great job. But, like, the fact that we do need to see Venom do the black suit again. Spider-Man 3 did not do Venom justice or the black suit justice. Go ahead, just do it again for the next film. That or they'll do it in Secret Wars and he's got the, could give him the black suit in Secret Wars and then do it that way. That would be pretty interesting for Spider-Man 5 is right after Secret Wars. I could see that. But who knows at this point? I don't know. Usually I got a pretty good idea what Marvel's planning on doing. I don't anymore. I was like, yep, we're getting a reboot. Never mind, we're probably not getting a reboot. It's definitely going to be a soft reboot. It's like I definitely want to see a good Rhino. Prowler would be fun, though they're probably going to wait to do Prowler with Miles. Whenever they get around to it. Though we're probably not going to see a Miles until like Tom Holland actually retires as Spider-Man. Which, the guy keeps talking about it. And I'm like, dude, you're the same age now when Toby and Andrew both started playing Spider-Man. You still got like another 10 years before, man. You ain't retiring. Brand New made so much money. That guy ain't retiring. One obscure villain, well, not technically obscure, but I like to see Clash too. Also, see Tombstone, Tarantula, Boomerang return, not just as cameos, even if Tarantula and Boomerang are just grunts. I don't mind. Spider-Man will have the black suit after Secret Wars 2, but I think they'll make Mike Venom in this version, which I don't mind. I think it's the way to go. Mac is already kind of set up. You might as well just go with it. Because my money is that most likely if they bring in Eddie Brock, it's going to end up being some sort of crossover. I know, like, Venom, like, the symbiote died in Venom 3, but... And I know it's like a different world and whatnot, but they'll probably do some event movie with them at some point. But I also don't know. That's just me guessing. As for Tom Holland, till he's 90. Agreed. Definitely until he's 90. It ain't no way. Ain't no way, man. You make them way too much money. You just turned 30. That's the same age that Toby and Andrew both started playing Spider-Man. And Toby did it for like almost 10 years. So, ain't no way you getting out of that one, man. It's just crazy to me, like how each Spider-Man actor is like, yeah, I would love to just pass down the mantle to Spider-Man and Miles, which is great. I like Miles, but guys, play the part as long as possible, man. The movie, you're doing good. You're on a good run. Just stick with it. When the movies get stale, that's when you go like, yep, it's time. It's time to move on to a new actor. Go Miles. But that's just my thoughts. Yeah, yep, Venom did. Yeah, there is that piece in No Way Home that got left. Yeah, I'm sure that's gonna come into play at some point in time. I'm kind of surprised that they did not hint at that in this one, but then again, like Marvel hasn't done like a fantastic job of following up on like plot threads that they leave in these post credit scenes. Like, I mean, it took like how long for them to get around to doing Scorpion, even though they teased Scorpion for like years. I don't know. Well, we'll see what they end up doing. It's just that I know that they're kind of on a roll with Spider-Man right now. So why like rock the boat, I guess. Though I am excited to see what they end up doing with mutants. Because the guy that's directing it is the guy that did Thunderbolts, and I love Thunderbolts. I thought Thunderbolts was great. I think that's been like one of my favorites that they've done in a very long time. Personally, they should have had Thunderbolts in that first set of Phase 4. If Thunderbolts would have came out in Phase 4, I think it wouldn't have saved Phase 4, but it would have really helped that round that out. And when they did Miles, I believe they should avoid the multiverse shit. Focus on monsters like Mr. Negative and Hammerhead. And I don't mind if they did a Clone Saga with Miles instead. It took them 9 years before we saw him as Scorpion, and it was basically for like 3 minutes. Oh, I agree. Yeah, and actually, I agree with most of this points. One, we need to get off the multiverse. Like, the gimmick was cool for like a little bit, but it's definitely overstayed its welcome. Because what people really want is they want solid stories, and then with the multiverse, what they've done with it is just pretty much nostalgia and whatnot. And I think we need to tell deep stories. And we're not getting that. Like Thunderbolts told a pretty deep story for a Marvel movie. And I think we need to go more in that direction. And I like same with Brand New Day did that too. I think like the story beats for Brand New Day. It had something. Those movies had something to say, and I think that's the direction I think we need to go in. But the thing is like when you're doing multiverse event movies, you're not doing that. What I'm trying to say is like we need like personal stake stories for these things. But we'll see if we'll get that. No, he left. The guy who did the bear is behind it now. Ah, damn it. Damn it. Never mind. Not at... Slightly depressed on that one. Oh, if they did Thunderbolts, honestly, it would have been Marvel Suicide Squad, because that's what they basically are. I agree. That is kind of what they are. You know, I think a Spider-Man gang war movie would probably do pretty well. Honestly, what I want to see next, if they're going to end up getting Spider-Man to like team up with some characters, I need to see him and Daredevil in a film together. But like, it's like I kind of would be interested in seeing Kingpin versus Spider-Man, but like we got a lot of that with Daredevil, so I'm like, I don't know, maybe not Kingpin. All right, guys, I think we're done here because I gotta let this dry before I do anything else to it. It is getting there. Might do some cross hatching or hatching. All right. Well, guys, it is 11:13 over here, so I'm gonna call it for tonight. It's great hanging out, and I will talk to you guys later.